Okay, so guys, today we'll learn about segment trees. So basically, the problem why we are using segment trees is because we want to find efficient solution of the queries. For example, as you can see, we are given some array, and we have to perform two queries on it, like adding in value at index k and find sum in the index range L to R. So if I give you some index to update, or if I give some range to find some of the values, so if we do it normally, so what will happen is, if you update this element, then it will be done in O of 1. But if you want to find sum in range L to R, so in the worst case, it will take, every time it will take complexity as O of n, so which is not a good. So what we will do is, we will try to optimize it. So can we do it better? Yes, we can do it using in O of log n, each query in O of log n, using segment trees. So let's see how can we do it. So we will use segment tree. So in segment tree, what happens is, we create an tree in which each node will store the some property of the tree. For example, here we have to find the sum, so we will store some of the ranges in the segment tree. So I'll start with creating some nodes. So we have the array as 5 3 2 8 10 4 1 and 12. So these are our array elements. So what we'll do is, we will recursively build a tree in which each node will store the sum of its subchildren. So for example, this 5 and 3, so the node above it will store the its sum, that is 8. The 2 and 8, so its sum will be 10, will be stored here. Now 8 and 10, its sum will be 18, which will be stored in its node. Similarly, we will do for this 10 plus 4, that is 14, will be stored. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 12, 13, it will be stored. 14 plus 13, it will be 27, which will be stored. And 18 and 27, the sum of which is 45, so it will be stored in the upper node. So we have stored the sum of like sub ranges in each node. For example, this node stores only from 0 to 0, index 0 to 0, index 1 to 1, and so on. This node stores from index 0 to 1. This node store from index just a minute, I'll just write 5 5 6 6 7 to 7. Okay, so this node stores index range 2 to 3. This node store 4 to 5. This node stores 6 to 7. So now this 18, this node stores sum of all these ranges, like 0 to 1 and 2 to 3. So overall 0 to 3, 27 stores 4 to 7 whole, so 4 to 7. And this 45 store all sum of all elements, so it will be 0 to 7. So this is how we created some tree. Now when this is how we can run the query efficiently. For example, if we have given a query to uh, like the type 1 query, so add value to at index 5. So what we can do is, we will start from the root of the tree, like the uh, root node, and then we will check the index 2. So this sorry, the index 5. So the index 5 lies in the writer range, because this is the 0 to 3 and this is 4 to 7. So index 5 lies in the 4 to 7 range, so we'll go to this node. Then we will check for index 5. So this is 4 to 5 and 6 to 7. The index 5 lies in this range, so we will go here. Then again 4 to 4 and 5 to 5, the index 5 lies in this range, so we finally reach this node. Now what we will do is, add the value 2 to this index 5. So we updated this value, so it became 6. 4 plus 2 6, so this node will become 6 now here. Then we will recursive, when we go on updating, so we will recursively update the sum. So 10 plus 6, so this node we will update to 16. So 16 plus 13, so this node will update to 29. So the value of this node will be 29, and 18 plus 29, so it will become 47. So this is how we run the query in at most, like as you can see, there are we reached only log n levels. So the complexity for the update query is O of log n. Similarly, we will do for sum query. For example, if you want to find sum in range like 3 to 6, so we will go from the top node. We will check if 3 to 6 is in both sides, or like if it's overlapping or not. So the index 3 lies in this range, and like say like 4 to 6 lies in this range, so we need to go to both sides. Now when we go to we go to left node, so we will get the sum from 3 to 3. So basically this query will divide into left subtree query and right subtree query. So right subtree query will be 4 to 6 and left will be 3 to 3. So when we come to this node, we will check the 3 to 3 range lies in this range or this range. So 0 to 1 is not overlapping, so we won't go here, we will directly go to this place. So 2 to 3, so 3 so our query 3 3 is overlapping with this, then we will go for its children. So 2 2, is it overlapping with 3 3? So no, we won't go here. Finally we reached here 3 3, which is overlapping exactly with the our query. So 3 3, so from here we will return the value 8. So from here this query returned 8 as the value. Now coming to 4 to 6, so 4 to 6 overlap with this, yes. So then we will check 4 to 6 overlap with this and this or not. So it overlap with 4 to 5 completely, so we don't need to go below like to its below children. So because 4 to 6 is divided into 4 to 5 and 6 to 6, so in this node we already have the value of 4 to 5, so we will directly return the value 16 from here. And then we go to 6 to 6 in this range. So 6 7 and 6 6 are partially overlapping, so we will go to its children. So it's 6 to 6 is here, the value stored in that node is 1, so we will return 1 from here. So now we got all the nodes and their values like 8 16 and 1, so we will return its sum in the final. The value would be 25. So as you can see, what we had done, we have added to index 5 0 1 2 3 4 5. So our initial array had become 5 3 2 8 10 6 1 2, and then we had run the query of 3 to 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sorry, this is 12. Okay, so this is the query which we ran. So as you can see, the sum is 16 plus 8 plus 1, so that is 25. So this way we have did this query also in O of log n time, because we haven't iterated the whole subtree. Like if we get the whole range in this node, then we will just return value of this node instead of going its children. So this query also runs in log n, and this query also runs in log n. So basically the query complexity, like for each query the complexity is O of log n, which is much better than our ordinary like brute force solution. So that's why we use this segment tree, and thank you.